Hi Mom, it's time for lazy guitar lesson number 3, and this time we're going to deal with bar chords. And bar chords can be hard to do on an acoustic guitar, but it's well worth the effort. And when I get there, I'll take a look at your guitar and see if we can, if you have a high action, see if we can do something about it. But the idea with bar chords is, rather than learn a whole bunch of exotic chords, you can make a lot of chords with one simple chord form. And the chord form is using your index finger to hold down all of the strings at a particular fret, like so. Here's open. That's holding down all of the strings at a particular fret. Now the E bar chord is what we're going to be concerned with and what most people are concerned with. Before I actually got all the pieces to my E bar chord together, I played a sloppy version of it, which is like that. And I would just that was the beginning of how I got my bar chord. That helped get my finger used to the pressures of holding it down on the frets. It can be difficult. Just work on it a little bit at a time. Every time you pick up the guitar, do it for as long as you can stand doing it. It helps to have a little song that you can do with. I liked this one a lot, helped me get it. And I'm down here at the, where are we? Here's the 7th fret. So I'm down here at the 9th fret with my lead finger. With bar chords, your index finger becomes your lead finger, and that calls the note that you're making. For instance, open, if I'm letting the nut be my index finger barring the chord, if I play what's left of it, of course I want to play them with that finger to leave my lead finger open, that would be the E, because your guitar is tuned to E. If I move it one more, that becomes my F. F sharp, G, G sharp, nothing after G, so it starts back over with A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, all the way back to E. By the way, the 12th fret here, where the 2 double dots are down by the bottom, that's your E again. If I hold my finger there on that fret, I'm back to E. Or with a note, that's your octave. The E is open up here. It's also down here. That's all the way around. You notice that there was no E sharp, and there wasn't a B sharp. So that's learning your chords. Now the bar chord itself is holding your index finger down in a particular fret. Your other 2 fingers, you want your middle finger to hold the next fret up from your finger on the 3rd string. And then you want your ring finger to come up and catch the 5th string. So there's a string open in between. See what's happening there? Index finger's holding them all, and that's getting that. something that's going to help you torture your hands this way, because it's kind of painful at first, but it's well worth the effort, because a lot of times when you're looking for songs, for instance, I find it really difficult to make an F and an F sharp with a regular chord form, and this is just the easiest way for me to do it. There's my F. Here's my F sharp. Easy way to make an F sharp. And again, you can see which fingers are happening here. You're holding all of the frets down with your index finger, and what particular fret you're in calls what chord you're making. And then your other fingers here, your index fingers on the 3rd string, your ring fingers on the 2nd string, leaving that 4th string open. And your index finger, you won't be able to hold them all down at first. Don't even try. I still can't after a long time. But you get enough of them up in the top and down at the bottom. I kind of lay my finger down a little bit. I kind of turn it over to the side a little bit. That seems to help. Rather than just flat on the guitar, I lean it over a little bit. And that seems to help mash them down. But however you can make it happen, that's fine and dandy. So that's the bar chord. That gives you all kinds of stuff down the neck. It makes it easier to hear and find people too. You just kind of walk along until you find out, you hear something that goes with it, and then you can play along with people. It's also an easy way to make a B. So that's the bar chord. Good luck torturing your hands. Bye.